Hello world, Stephen Michael Zach here, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Hollyland Lark M2S. Now, it'll cost this much at the time of the recording of the video, and I did buy this with my own money, so these are going to be my own brutal and honest opinions as always. So, let's take a look at what comes inside the box. My own brutal and honest opinions as always. This is new to me. Now, you've already heard this mic. It was in this review right here. And that is the first time I've used the mic, and I did post-process it through Adobe Podcast at around 30%. So let's take a look and let's see what we get inside the box here. Now you're going to get this another one of these drawstring cases, and inside the drawstring case, you're going to have a divider inside here, and in one side you're going to get the case itself. And then in the other side, you're going to get all the accoutrement. You're going to get a C2C cable. You're going to get two windscreens, and you're going to get your connector cable so you can connect this to your camera. And I do actually want to open this up because it looks like it's a lot smaller than most cables. Oh well. And just to show you what it looks like, it is much smaller. I really dig the how small this is. And here is a comparison when you compare it against the road. It is much, much smaller. So I really do like how small this is. Okay, now let's take a look at the original versus the new here. Now you'll notice that, yes, it is a little bit bigger in size. It's a little bit taller in size as well. But that is because everything now is included inside. Now you have everything that you need, and not just the two transmitters and the receiver, and then you're going to lose the phone cable. So already better. Has its that magnetic case here. You do get a light on to show that it's charging. You do get your USB-C on top, and that is it. Popping this open, you're going to get the phone, receiver, the two transmitters, and of course, you're going to get the transmitter for your camera. Also, with the transmitter here, they also suggest that you don't bend this more than 45 degrees. Don't bend this past 45 degrees. Otherwise, it could end up breaking. So let's go ahead and plug this into my cell phone here. And right away, it is flashing. Hold it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now it is in pairing mode. Now we'll hold this for 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see if I can get this to pair. Now it just shut off. So now we're in pairing mode. And as you can see, there you go. There you have it. We are paired. We are now connected. So you will have to turn this on, let it flash, and then you'll have to turn this off and then hold the button on. It'll turn on and then wait for it to start flashing. And it should basically pair. So that is basically the way to pair this. Again, it works the same way on here. You will turn this off. You'll put this in pairing mode by holding the button. And let's go ahead and pair up the other one that I haven't used. So let's go ahead. We're going to turn this, slide the phone over to the side. And I'll turn this one off. And I will hold down the pairing button here. And it's the... Okay, so now they're both not paired. So I will turn this one on. And I'll hold it until the light glows blue. There we go. That's paired. And then I will turn this one off. And then I will turn it back on, and I will hold the button until till this turns blue over here. And whoop. Try it again. Press down this one. Hold this for a few seconds over here. And it shuts off. So pairing is a little bit of a trickiness here. There we go. So you're going to basically turn this on and let these flash, and then you're going to turn these off and turn these back on again and hold down on the button. The blue light up here will start flashing. Keep holding on until it connects, and that is how you'll turn it on, and that is how you'll pair it. Okay, so putting on the dead cat, there is a little bit of rubber here that it is shedding. There's a little bit of rubber that you have to squeeze this into. Just have to kind of jam it up in there. It is not easy to do. So there we go. The dead cat is on. It's not going to come off. And then I can go ahead and just slide this onto my shirt, and that's pretty much what it will look like. So again, pretty discreet. If you have to do it, if you have to put this on outside, otherwise I wouldn't use it. But definitely just for outside, for wind and stuff. And it's still pretty discreet, so not too bad. And then taking this off is easy. You just kind of pull on it. Okay, so here's the brand new mic, and this is in normal mode. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what it sounds like without any compression or doing anything to the sound. And this is what it's like when I run it through Adobe Podcaster, and you can kind of sort of hear the difference between the two. And here it is in noise canceling mode. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is unprocessed. And here it is run through Adobe Podcaster. And as you could hear, there is a definite difference between the normal mode and, again, the noise canceling mode. So here we are now. And I will say that the receiver does fit much nicer on my camera than its predecessor. So that is really nice there. So let's talk pros and cons, starting with the cons. And again, you get one of these drawstring cases. These nuts will come out, and I'll probably lose the strap. So that is nitpicky at best. Also, the case is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit smaller this way, but taller. I do still like the original design. And syncing this thing is a little bit difficult, and I've noticed that I've had to sync this out of the container more than the other one. The other one, I just open it up and it's synced. This one, every so often, I have to do the whole resyncing process, which takes a little bit of fiddling. Not too crazy, but it does take a little bit of fiddling. Now, from the cons to the pros, I absolutely love this system. It is incredibly discreet. Thank you, Hollyland, so much for coming up with a system where we are not staring at a logo or where we do not have to put a sticker over the logo. That was a genius move, but I really do like the fact now that there is no branding, and I think that all the other microphone companies should take note and follow suit, especially DJI and Rode, because it's one thing to have branding, but when I'm doing a documentary or an interview and I'm doing something professional, I do not want branding in my videos. And that is just a personal preference. And I know a lot of people share that thought. So thank you very much for making something very, very, very discreet. All in all, I think this sounds well. It does not sound as good as its original. I think the original is cleaner. Hopefully they can fix that up with a firmware update. But I will say that I'm going to process it anyway. So I'm going to fix it in post anyway. And I think when I put it through Adobe Podcaster, it sounds fine for my YouTube videos. So all in all, I really do like the brand new Lark M2S, and I will definitely be switching to this and selling this one. Even though I just bought this one, I will be switching because I just like the ease of use. I don't have to work with a weak magnet, and I will say that I wear a lot of these shirts, and trying to get the magnet to work through this shirt, it's not very strong. Whereas this is a no-brainer. This I just slide right in, and I don't have to worry about magnets or clip breaking. It just works very, very, very well. And it's simple to use and absolutely perfect for my studio. So that's it. Those are my thoughts, but I want to... Hey guys, Future Steven here, and one more thing before I go. I have noticed that when you put these back in the case, they don't necessarily turn off. That's what all that clicking and clacking was. It was basically this still transmitting inside the case. So you're going to have to make sure that you turn this off before you put it in the case. that is just another negative that could possibly mess up your audio. So just make sure that it turns off and that it is off. Hopefully you're not hearing it now. Hopefully it is off and not running. So that's it. Those are my thoughts, but I want to know yours. So leave your questions and comments in the notes below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to mash that bell button to be notified when we drop a brand new video. And feel free to use the links below as it helps out the channel. I'm Stephen Michael Zach, and this is new to me.